Welcome to the National LiveScan.Cafe show. Today is the 43rd cup, the 43rd episode. Hey, we're getting close to that big 5-0, folks. And I believe it's going to be on January 1st, 2022. My name is JW. I'm the coolest technician around. Of course, I need my big J cup. All right. Got the big J cup. You know we got all that scripted out. We try and play it real. But folks, get your cups ready. A tip for you guys. All right, get this going here. Nice and warm. All right. We're going to talk about setting your 2022 fingerprinting goals. And this is part 3 of a 3-part series here. So we're going to focus on more of a different level of goals. Series 1, I think we talk about individual goals and things you should be doing. Part number 2, or series number 2, I should say, we talked about basic stuff from an organization point of view, especially if you're just not getting started in the organization providing fingerprinting services. But what we share with you guys out there and ladies is we can apply to anything out there. So this series right here, we're going to continue on for number 2. Also, we're going to focus on a few things for those in larger organization. We're not going to teach you how to get off your butt and do what you need to do. What I'm going to tell you, though, get off your butt and do what you need to do. Do what you need to do what needs to get done. And do it yesterday. I'm not going to repeat that, but you can rewind it. And those on the replay, you can rewind it also and write that down. That's some good information right there. The first thing, and for those who know JW, for those that have the benefit of hanging out with me and me hanging out with you folks out there, I don't care if you're calling for the first time to introduce yourself, acquire an association, or you're taking one of our training programs. If I'm lucky enough to be your instructor, nothing but tough love, I always share with you guys one important thing above all else and remind you, in most cases, you guys are here to watch this YouTube channel to learn how to get paid, learn how to be productive. And sometimes the best way to get paid, I'm putting it here in black and white. I'm going to say it right now in front of everybody else. One of your goals for 2022 is right here. Increase your prices. If you didn't hear me, let me repeat that. I'm going to repeat that again. One of your top goals for 2022 is increase your prices. Now, you don't have to wait till 2022 to put this in place, but let's be real about this. The world has changed. We're not going back to the old norm. That's gone. It's gone. But you understand also, things have went up. Gas prices, food prices, everything's going up. If you guys still try and keep that mindset of having a price that was there 20 years ago, 12 years ago, 5 years ago, and trying to capture the market, that's not being productive. That's being busy and staying broke. So if you think your price you have for the past 10 years, having a low rolling fee is good for your business, it's not the best thing for your business. Think about this. I'm going to break it down for you. Some folks out there charge $20 for a rolling fee. Maybe the police station does. But you know who's paying the overhead? We are, the taxpayers. So if you're going to charge somebody a rolling fee of $20, I don't care if it's a LiveScan or even an ink card, you're going to charge them $20 for an ink card. And say you had to do 3 ink cards, for example. That should take you 40 to 45 minutes at the most. And 20 times 3 is $60. So you just made $60 for 40, 45 minutes of work on Fingerprint Smart and 3 ink cards. Good for you. Now, what would JW do? You guys don't hear me. What would if you take my class, I know what you would do. You can say it right now. Matter of fact, put your comments in the comment section right now before I tell you what you should be doing. All right. Well, no, I hear you talking to me. Ask me that question. I'm going to tell you. For an ink card at our location, where we at is $54 per card for 10 to 15 minutes of work. And we're very good at what we do. We have value to what we bring to the audience. So our 15 minutes of work of $54 per ink card, and your 45 minutes of work of doing 3 ink cards for $60. Yes, you made more than we did. Technically, you did. For 45 minutes of work, you made $6 more than we did, but we only spent 15 minutes. Remember this. Stay busy, stay broke. Get productive, and get paid. Now, who has the better business model? Focus on your business model for 2022. All right? I'll be on this subject all day long if I can, but I want you guys to just think about it. Just reevaluate them. I'm not telling you must change your prices. You might have to lower their prices. Who knows? You might have to change your services around to justify the services you're bringing to the customer, to justify or share with the customers the value you bring with them, to let them know why your price is different from the other prices down the street. Think about it. A hamburger at Mickey D's, for some folks, McDonald's, might be one price. But if you go to Wolfgang Puck's for a hamburger or one of the gourmet Kobe beef hamburgers, something like that, it's not going to be the same price. Yes, it's still called a hamburger, but it's a whole different value you bring to the service, a different experience. Same thing for you folks out there listening right now to this live session or replay. It's the experience you bring to the customer. You need to think about that, how do you enhance it for the customers to justify your prices you have or your service fees you have for your customers. Okay? So there's no way in heck Wolfgang Puck restaurants, the ones like the high-class restaurants out there, going to have the same pricing model as McDonald's or Burger King. It's not going to happen. You got to decide what you're going to do for next year. Stay busy or get busy. How you want to do it. Or be productive. That's enough of the particular subject right here. I already spent 5 or 6 minutes on this. No, going on 7 minutes right now, just on this right here. Having a productivity schedule. Having a good productivity schedule. Productivity. Did I spell that right? I don't know. I'm going to take it off. I'm going to put it back up there. Let me know in the comment section if I spelled it right or not. I was typing away this morning like a gazelle. Now, having a good productivity schedule is very important to have. Not just having one, using it and following it. If you don't have one, get one. Put one together. Use it. Not just for yourself, for your team. If it's just you and your spouse, you and your significant other, you and your kids, uncle, nephew, neighbors, whatever case may be, put together a productivity schedule and work on it. Tweak it along the way. But you need to have a good productivity schedule and use it. One quick tip for productivity schedule is you having appointments versus walk-ins at your location. Now, sometimes there will be walk-ins. We can't stop that from happening. It's going to happen from time to time. But I do know sometimes you can increase your productivity having an appointment schedule. Sometimes they might just walk in when they feel like it, but you're busy doing everything else. Also, you get that bad review. I spent 30 minutes waiting to get fingerprinted there. Heck, they didn't have an appointment. And they got there right after 20 other people showed up. And now you're running around in circles trying to get everybody happy, rushing, doing piss poor work. All of a sudden, your productivity goes down. Well, that's right. You're only charging folks $20 for your rolling fee. I ain't mad at you. Keep doing it. Please, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Folks who took our training courses know who I am, how I do certain things, and we can back up what we do, are happier today knowing they can increase their prices, give them better services, and let the customers know what service they bring to the table. Now, not just having a good accountability schedule is important. A productivity schedule is important. You need to also have a way of being accountable and recognizing performance. So accountability and a performance review. Now, I say performance review. Now, some folks are like, what the heck is that? No, this ain't one of those multi-million-dollar corporations. I understand that. It might be. But this is for also those folks out there who are taking the business to the next level. A lot of folks have been used to working at home or dragging their feet because of COVID-19. That doesn't have to change your work habits. You should streamline and make them more better and effective. And if you have a team out there, or you plan to have a team out there, you need to also let them know with the report how they're doing. Put it in writing. Show them. Because this is your business. And for 2022, quit saying, I. You're not that. You're a leader of your organization. Or you're going to be a leader of an organization you're going to start. So change your mindset. You have an organization now. You're the CEO. You're the president. You're the founder. Whatever the case may be. The buck stops with you. Any people on your team, You should focus on accountability and performance. And I do recommend if you have a large organization or organization where they need to have reviews. I don't care if it's just 2 people on your team, give yourself a performance review. Have a person ask you for feedback. Give them a performance review. If you're not using that there, get someone who can help you with that. But you need to be accountable to make sure you follow your productivity schedule, your calendar, to get you to the next level for your business. I'm going to say something with you folks right now, something I notice a lot in life in general. I'm going, folks. I'm going. A lot of times people in life are successful in meeting their goals. A lot of people in life are successful meeting their goals, but yet they feel like they're spinning their wheels. Why is this? Perhaps they set the goals too low. I'm going to climb these stairs. Okay, then the stairs might be 3 steps. You met your goals. You met them. But that's not going to help you in the long run as effectively. Go to the bleachers at the stadium, at the high school, or to a park, and you climb them stairs up and down. It might take you 10, 15, 30 minutes, what case may be, who knows, but you climb them. I'm there with you. I'll be there down the steps with my cup, giving you support, cheering you on. I got your back. I got your back. But think about it. You might make your goals, but you might be setting them way too low. Push yourself to the next level. You could do it. Push yourself to the next level. We've been stepping up in life since we were born day one. So as we came out and started breathing the first breath of air, we were not just crawling around. We were trying to learn how to stand up. It took us a while, but we did it. But one thing as a kid, before we were influenced with society, kids were always moving forward, running around, acting crazy, didn't believe in no. They did it anyway. Your kids, pops, our dollars when we were younger, learn how to negotiate real fast. Please, daddy, I love you. Can I please get this pretty, please, please? Well, mommy said it was okay. Mommy said it was okay. Nah, come on. We changed our mindset. We let the rest of the world influence us later on to give up too soon, not take the steps moving forward. Heck, if you fall down, fall forward. If you step back, but you jump ahead. But you need to be accountable for what you do in life and also set some type of performance goals and reviews for you, not just for yourself and for your team. Now you say, I might be a one-person operation. Good. Good for you. Congratulations. Your next step is hire somebody as quickly as possible. Well, I can't afford it because you're too busy being broke. You could do 3 ink cards in a day. That's over $150 according to JW's math. And that paid for the person right there for one day. But you know what? I'm quite sure you could do more than 3 ink cards in a day, plus some other things to cover the expenses. So just do the math and focus on that. But you can't do everything by yourself. Don't try to do everything by yourself. All right. Now, what can you do? Oh, that is a serious typo there. HR team. Let me fix that right there, the uppercase E. You know, it was not my fault for that typo right there. I got to blame somebody else. No, I got to be accountable and point direction to somebody else who made me do that mistake right there. Let's see who we find somebody real fast. The fingerprinting guru's back there. It's his fault. It was his fault for make sure it had the uppercase E versus lowercase e for HR team. It's all his fault. And good morning, my brother. Good morning. But it is his fault. So, your organization, you need to start thinking about having an HR team. Maybe somebody you can outsource from the outside to keep you in compliance for your team you have. Might be you and somebody else. But there's still a lot of things you have to follow by when you're having a team. So you should start looking at that right now, even for yourself. I know you might not have the funds today, but you need to start thinking like that and beyond. Change your mind or think differently, I should suggest, but not focus on how I'm going to pay the next bill, but focus on where you're going to be 5 months from now, 3 months from now. The bills will always be there. So focus on how you can increase your revenue to get better bills. What you mean better bills, JW? How you can increase your revenue to get better bills. I'm rather stressed out. Where should I go this year? Bahamas, Jamaica. I know I got to pay a bill, but that's going to be a business expense. It's going to be a retreat for the organization. First thing like, dang, I had to get the hamburger again from Mickey D's. I'm going to pay for the hamburger from Mickey D's. No, change your mindset and it will get there. It will happen. But you have to make it happen. It won't just come to you out the blue. You have to make it happen. Compliance and taxes. Words we hate to hear sometimes. But if you have an organization, well, let me tell you a story. If a year or two ago, COVID-19 came about. And a small organization called the SBA said, hey, folks, those in business right now meet the following conditions here. We can give you like a PPP loan or an EIDL loan, something like that. Pretty much money. You may have to give back or you may not have to give back. You just got to give us some information about your organization you have, along with your bank account information, meeting these terms and conditions. And all of a sudden, we'll give you some money. You might have to pay it back. You might have to, but you have it. Now, a lot of folks out there did not get that cash flow because they didn't have a team in place or compliance in place or taxes done the right way to meet the criteria. Another thing is you might come across certain organizations who might want to utilize your services and partner up with you as a vendor for them so you can meet their obligations for a certain government contract. And if you don't have your organizations act together, you're not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And they serious about you having your taxes current, having a business license, make sure you're compliant, make sure you're good standing with the state, federal organizations, the local organizations for the service you provide to the community. They're going to check. You're going to say, well, I'm going to get around to it next week. It's not going to happen. They're going to move on, close ranks, and find somebody else, some other organization, and you missed out. You're going to sit there saying, if I coulda, shoulda, woulda. You don't hear me. And your folks better be writing this down. You can look around this, be taken off the end. There'll be a price tag behind that. Because we did say one thing for the goals for 2022 is, if you just in case you don't remember, let me tell you, the number one goal, increase your prices reflecting value-added services. Just in case you forgot about that. Okay, then. So, taxes and compliance, HR stuff, yes, you could do them yourself sometime, up to a certain degree. There's some tax issues out there. There's some compliance issues out there you might not be aware of because you didn't know about it. You don't have to know everything, but you need to know who to go to who has a specialty in that particular field. All right? You need to sometime ante up the bucks and get it done. Now, I have a question for you here. Say you have a big tax bill due, according to your calculations, you did it yourself, for the government, and you got these two people who want to look at your taxes and help you file them. One's going to charge you $10. One's going to charge you a couple of $100 or $1,000, depending how big the bill is. Where are you going to go to? Oh, I'm going to save me some money and go to $10 folks and get my taxes done for $10. Yeah, I made a lot of money, so I'm going to pay $10 to get my taxes done. This going to cost you more money. And for us, I'm quite sure you're not going to do that. You're going to other place where it's perceived value and pay more fees for the same service being done or the same type of service being done, but might be two different outputs. Yes, both are doing taxes. One give you bigger tax return, a bigger benefit for your business, but one hurts your organization and yourself because you're trying to nickel and dime everything. So you need to focus on, with that mindset for 2022, how you can also come to the public, offer them great services and a better value added service to justify you having different fees, higher fees, increasing the prices. We talk all the time, folks, here. And what's this? I got my PPP forgiven at the end of October 2021. So let me understand this right. This gentleman right here went ahead, had this organization put together the right way, the taxes, the compliances, the HR stuff, all the stuff done ahead of time. He wasn't expecting the COVID-19 come around, but it didn't happen. But you know, when it did happen, he got money, this organization got money, and he met the criteria. We have to pay it back. And I'll tell you something else too. I know this for a fact. He is not staying busy, staying broke. He's getting off his ass, getting productive, and getting paid. Can't get a witness for that. That's the truth. It is the truth. I just increased my fees. I want to wait until New Year's. Gas prices are up and hyperinflation is here. That's right. Who says you have to stay poor? Who says you folks out there have to stay poor because you're too scared to raise your price, too scared to raise your prices? The shopping market not raising their prices. And for my country friends out there, I should say Piggly Wiggly, not raising their prices. Okay? If you got Piggly Wiggly near you, your country. Here in LA, we got Ralph's. Way more dignified. We got Whole Foods. We more of a different level. Might be way weirder level, but we there. But I'm just joking about Piggly Wiggly there. But there is some places I know that's country with Piggly Wiggly. All right. Another thing here I'll share with you folks here is educate your team. You need to educate your team, and that starts with you. You need to educate your team for 2022. How are you going to do this here? There's certain things you do on your own sometime. Pick up and read a book. Listen to a podcast. Get some books you can listen to on audio. While you sleep, listen to something you can learn from. So I'm going to put this right here in writing for you folks. I have it right here. Educate your team. There we go. Uppercase E again. Fix that there. Save it. All right. Do that there. I'm talking out loud. That's a different thing. That's something else too I want to talk to you folks about. Know about the history of fingerprinting for 2022. If you don't know how it got started, you can't share a story with your customers and they have less value belief in you. If you talk that you know what you're doing and give the history behind that there, they will like that. They know that you're educated in your field and you know what's going on, and they will keep coming back to you because they know that you love this. You're a guru in this. You're special in this field right here. You live and breathe fingerprinting. They will pay for that service, knowing that you're expert in that particular field. It's very, very, very important. So educate your team, starting with you for 2022. Now, all these things I'm sharing with you folks, I'm not going to tell you how to do it. Just do it. I'm not going to tell you when to do it. Just do it. And don't have to wait till 2022 to do this. Just do it now. And if you look at this replay right now, it's 2023 and next year be 2024, you don't have this in place, you're way behind. Get it done yesterday to catch up. Get it done. All right, then. That's about 20 minutes, 22 minutes of me just chatting with you folks about different things you should focus on your business. Now, for those out there also who have a larger organization who are thinking that mindset, another thing I want you guys to do, and this is for everybody out there, is revisit your branding or rebrand your organization. Things change between now and 2019. Rebrand your organization. You need to stand out, stand up, be recognized, and be remembered. I don't care what it is. You can start with uniforms. We get new uniforms, folks, hopefully next month. It should come in. Over here. But you need to brand yourself, rebrand yourself. I don't care if it's just a logo, uniforms, at least at the bare minimum, stop wearing some type of uniforms at your place of business or if you do mobile services. At the bare minimum, please, at the bare minimum. And the larger organization out there, you might want to focus on different type of logo or focus on how to get the word out to know who you are by they say your name. You might have a budget for that. You might not like how your name sounds. It might be a nice name to you, but the rest of the world might think it sucks. Do a review. Find out what's going on. Rebrand your organization if you need to justify your increased fees and also better quality work. But sometimes rebranding goes a long way. It really does. Pretty much just get the name out there and let people know who you are when they hear that name or see that name. All right, then I'm going to go to some notes right here real fast there. All right. If you guys find this information valuable, you like what you see in this video here, share your thoughts. Leave a comment below in the comment section. I'd like to hear from you guys and ladies. And something here you'd like to hear about next time, let us know. We'll get back with you and let you know. Yeah, that's it. Now, I'll share something else with you folks. So we are currently finishing up one of our sites right now. It's going to be LiveScan.Community.com. It'll be a place you can share ideas, share some thoughts, network with each other here. But it's called LiveScan.Community.com. LiveScan.com. Let me put up on the website here real fast. And let's change this one here out. Delete this here. Hold this on right here. So it's going to be LiveScan.Community.com. Now, this is some folks out there, current members. We haven't added yet to the database there, but we will shortly before Thanksgiving. Our goal is to have everybody, our members, into the database for the LiveScan.Community.com website. If those want to join and become a member of the association, go there and visit LiveScan.Community.com. And here you go, it's right here. Now let me show you commune. I keep messing up with those typos and stuff right there. Sorry about that. That's the fingerprinting guru's problem. He made me do it. All right. LiveScan.Community.com. Let me pull this up for you right now. I have an idea what it's looking at for right now for the layouts and stuff. LiveScan.Community.com. Pull this up here, see how that looks. Take it here. Great. Let me share the screen with you folks here real fast. We can see what's going on here. Share screen, tab. There we go. Here you go. Voila. And let me go ahead and take myself off here, maybe at the bottom. And let's remove that for right now. Okay, this is the website we have right now for LiveScan.Community.com. Change the size there if we can. Make it a bit bigger. And if you go in here, join, become a member. Right now, the rates are still at they are. These are the reduced rates due to COVID-19. It's one of the things we did for our members at that time. Trust me, I keep telling you guys one thing, increase your fees. And if you think these fees we have right now to become a member of the association are going to stay like that forever, it's not going to happen. If you became a member, you grandfather in at the current rate that you have. So good for you. For those folks trying to get this rate later on, that you might see on the screen by going to LiveScan.Community.com, it's not going to happen later on. So please check it out. I'm telling you now, be aware of it. Check it out. All right. We got more things coming with you folks. We promise you things that come in before the first quarter of next year or by the end of the first quarter of next year. We got some things for you guys. You know, we have the certification portal. You guys know about that yet. Let's pull that one if we can here. Let's go ahead. Just click on the link when you get there and you see. But we got some other things for you guys you don't know about yet, but they're there for you. We are there for you there. All right, then. Let me go ahead and end this session here. My name is J.W. Reed. I am the coolest technician around here. I'm back on the screen right here if I get all the attention for myself. Just have to keep it real, folks. Just got to keep it real. And I want to thank you, folks, for joining us today for this 43rd session. Each session close to 50 get better and better and better. And remember, on New Year's Day, I think it is, be a special event. I think it's cup number 50. If I'm going to be there, you should too. All right. Thank you, guys. And 4 things in closing. Well, 4 things. Be safe. Have fun. Get in trouble, but don't get caught. Bye for now. Take care.